The picture has started to do an introduction. Oh, I see.
Welcome to our roadshow program. You're about to see a powerful movie about mankind, the darker side of mankind. We will see a daring journey to the unknown vices and pleasures and temptations of our society. Drugs, violence, delinquency, and murder brought back to the sunlight for you to see how dangerous are the forbidden pleasures of our modern society. We will see this man, a well-respected scientist from New York. He was a healthy person, but the death of his wife led him to the most horrible experience of his life. You will see the nightmare of this man through the horrible land of marijuana.
I assure you, Mayor, that this is not the first matter to strike and end that thing. It strikes on our land, terrifying our children and our population.
Yes, Jerry, but what can we do?
Well, but we can do plenty of things. Jail the consummators, jail the sailors, do prevention to warn people of what they risk.
Yeah, but it's kind of your job.
I see that you're not very convinced by what I'm saying, but I have proof around here. This is a recording I had at the Happy.
Let me go. Let me go. I tell you, let me go. Let me go. I can't stand it anymore. Let me go. Let me go. Don't get me. Don't get me.
Interesting, isn't it? And I'll tell you what causes this. This man has smoked marijuana, the devil weed, grass with roots in hell. It destroys their minds, reveals primitive instincts of killing and madness. That's why I called you, Maël. This has to stop.
Absolutely. Do all that you can. You have all my support.
Fine. I take good care of it.
Now, in front of your eyes, you will see the truth of how people came down to drugs addiction.
One fine morning, Dr. Maxwell was devastated with despair since his wife died. Let's get a new customer.
That's strange. I'm not expecting anyone. Strange behaviors. Moreover, his face looks familiar. Let's check the files. Boy, I don't feel sad anymore. Oh boy, that's just great. But soon things will become worse. Yeah. Oh, I see. Meanwhile, in New Mexico, in a Catholic sect called the Penitentes.
This is the call of the penitentes. In the village, everyone knows they mustn't go out when this bell rings, because the penalty is death. When the call is heard, the penitentes prepare to perform their secret ritual. Roland C. Price, the vagabond cameraman who shot the previous movie, was kidnapped to answer for his crimes before the secret council. The great priest explains to him how serious are his faults, and that he must submit to their sentence. The penitentes are very persuasive. You can see in these pictures how willingly he accepts to be punished. The penitentes first bare his back. This is the cane stroke part of the punishment.
Now, at the cross. I knew it. Noel. I've come to tell you something. I came to warn you. The police is around here. They'll get for us.
Oh, yeah.
You don't care. They are dangerous.
They can come.
Yes. We must fight. We'll get them. One by one.
Yeah.
They couldn't hide from this terrible curse.
Hey, you want some weed?
Yeah. You have good ones.
Yeah.
Very, very good ones.
Sure.
High quality level.
Yeah.
Green lands of our land.
Sure. Yeah.
What's the price? Oh, not so much.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I have nothing on me.
Oh.
But don't worry. I have a technique.
Sure.
And everybody will be happy.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll have to kill you.
This was one of the first indirect victims of these terrific drugs.
Hello, Jack? You have another buddy around here. It's a victim of marijuana. More power to you.
Meanwhile, at the Penitentes.
No. At the cross.
Then, the poor man is forced to proceed to the secret ritual, which consists in reliving the Passion of the Christ. The Penitentes adopted this form of worship as a means to be nearer to the sufferings of Jesus.
I will train you, young pervert. Tommy!
Sit here. Now we'll have a little talk. Police control? Oh, yeah, Mayor. Sure. No, I just arrested a young masturbator. Yes. Yeah, I'll call you later. Good day. Now, you sex maniac. So we've been peeping in Elysia, the Valley of the Nude, eh? All right. I did the same thing at your age. But there's a good way to do these things. Wait, I'll show you something.
Darling, catch me out, baby. Not today, dear. I had an awful quantity of work with my secretary of the office today. Moreover, you have a message. Nobody perfect.
Now, young fellow, do you understand better now?
Yes. Yes, I think I understand. All this stuff about condoms is progressive stuff.
Yeah.
Like abortion.
Yeah. All right, you can go.
And so, the old man, bringing down to these drugs and horrible things, tempted by
Where is my bottle of wine?
vices of our society, come down to his death and his doom. Nothing can save him.
Indeed, this was one reefer too many.
Don't do that at home. Hey you, what are you at again? Give me that. Opium. What happened to you to make you fall into this? I began to take drugs because I hate Royal Monty movies. What? I hate them. They are lame. This is not an interesting character. But I am from the Royal Mounted Police. It doesn't say anything. Yes, it does.
But as you're a royal mounted, why are you called sheriff in the beginning of this movie?
What? Why, I don't know.
And as you're a royal mounted, are we in Canada?
What? No.
Oh, by the way, do you know where Montana Bill is? Thanks.
I'm Montana Bill.
All right now, Montana Bill. There's no way out. You're trapped.
What you done to my brother wasn't enough.
Yeah, your dirty brother was a big chump. And I hope you get in jail too.
My God, the power of the laughing loaf. I can't move anymore.
Goodbye, sucker.
Oh, shit!
And meanwhile, at the Penitentes.
The Penitentes choose a sacred hill, which is closely guarded, as a mean to be sure that no one from the outside comes to help the crucified. After setting his own cross, the poor man will be left here until death.
Nearer to you, my God!
It must have a way to stop this.
Yes? Yes?
Mayor, Montana Bill is here.
What? We're coming right over.
Oh.
Jack, they found him.
Oh, fine.
He's in a little cabin, just by the forest. Get there right away.
Fine. That's good news. I'll have him.
Oh, here you are. He's in this little shack. You call this a shack?
This is enough. I'm going to take a leak.
Here he is.
I'll get you! You can't catch me! Alright? Catch me, then!
Enough of this! The poor man, he didn't know what he was doing. Rest in peace. Resquesat in pace. Reluctans in paz. As you know, you're Mexican. Well, it's done. I don't give a shit. I'll be decorated.
I wonder how babies are made.
Like this.
I wonder how babies are made.
Well, we can say we didn't try.
And meanwhile, at the Penitentes.
And now, with proudly presents, the Penitentes sing! Le Vatican, on fait du boucan. Dès le Vatican, on va t'en mettre pas les dents. Dès le Vatican, on fait du boucan. Dès le Vatican, tu vas t'en prendre plein les dents.
And so to the poor soul I said, my friend, there's still a chance. It's your hand I'm giving to you, not the other way around. There's still a chance. You can pass on the good side of the law. If you come out of this cave-in, I'll make sure you have less than 100 years. You can do this. I remember when you were young that your parents brought you to the city hall and your bright eyes shining in the sun of the morning. I did all I could, but he wouldn't listen to me even though I tried to make him change.
And what did you do?
And he, I shot him, of course.
Oh, fine. Well, Sheriff, you were right. You have all my apologies and my sincere congratulations.
I get a medal?
No, I don't have any more. I gave them all to my Catholic grandmother in Cincinnati.
What?
You don't know Cincinnati?
You've been screwed.